You want some? You want to know who I am?
That's how you broke the girl's thumb.
Oh my god, that was one time.
Welcome to the Milk Pact Pod, a group of best friends that mess around and talk about how to milk cows the most efficiently. Well, not really. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it, but really we just mess around and talk about whatever's on our mind. And this week we decided we would stop making practice episodes and finally film our first intro video. Woo-hoo!
Here we go.
Let's get it.
So without further ado, let's get started. Lawrence, start us off and give them your spiel, and then you didn't choose a question, so I'm just going to say, tell us who you'd want to be for a day and why.
Okay. My name is Lawrence.
I said that.
That's a good start, right, with the name. My name is Lawrence. I'm so sorry.
Oh
Yes? You like shitting on your friends?
Yes, I thrive on making fun of these two, or just people in general. No, that's not true. That makes me sound like really toxic, and I'm not.
Oh yeah, sounds
Oh my
like
god, he's almost there. He's almost got it.
Let's see. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Can we
What would you say? No, we're not starting over. Keep going.
This is the real you, Lauren.
Okay.
Let's get to
All
know
right.
you.
I am in a really transitional point in my life, so that's why I'm kind of like having a hard time spitting this all out. 2020 has been hard on everyone. Like we've heard it enough. In these troubled times, in these tough times, you know, we all gotta stick together and be strong. And 2020 has been no different for me.
Check out our Corona episode for more.
recent grad. Currently trying to determine my relationship with work and how that ties into my identity, and really struggling with like questions I've had like 10 years ago as far as like what I'm gonna do with my life. Oh my god, because I don't want to work. I don't want to work until I'm 60 to like, you know, look forward to weekends and only look forward to the 2 weeks vacation that we get out of the entire year, and committing the rest of my able years to that kind of life isn't the most exciting to me. So right now I'm kind of doing this back and forth of like that conflict between doing what I love and doing what's practical, you know. But yeah, ideally you can combine the both, but that takes courage and that takes bravery and maybe debt, and you're one hospital visit away from like total financial ruin, which is another conversation for another day. But anyways, that's pretty much where I am in my life. To quote Fight Club, you're meeting me at a really interesting time in my life, and
Wow.
that's essentially, yeah, quoting Fight Club. So, I'm so cultured. But that's essentially where I'm at right now. It's really interesting. Sink or swim, right, guys? But yeah, to answer your question, who would I be for a day? To quote Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens, I want to be king for a day, just for one day. But yeah, I'll defer to you guys.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna pretend I have things. So tune in to another podcast where we talk about careers, and then in the meantime, passing on the mic to Karla. Who are you and why? I don't think you have something to pass on the mic, but
Why? Oh, that's a dumb.
Oh,
that's a
yeah,
deep
why
one.
are you?
wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Sorry. Okay, and then answer the worst date you've ever had.
All right,
That's
so
yours.
I'm gonna, since we're going on the topic of dates, I'm gonna answer this like if this is my first date, or like I'm making a dating profile. So hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Karla. 23, new grad, ex emo. Let's see what else. I definitely love video games. That's something that I'm kind of passionate about. But I think what holds me back is my like I can only afford certain consoles. Like right now, I can only afford one console. In a perfect world, I own them all and I play video games all day. Um, in terms, I guess going off of like the way Lawrence went, I am right now trying to focus my life on finding happiness and being truly happy with myself, and not needing anyone else to rely on for that happiness, which is not something that I'm at right now. Um, I'm trying to get there. Yeah, I'm not trying to get too deep on the podcast, but I've gone through a rough bump right now, and I've lost someone who was kind of dear to me, and was a main source of my happiness. But like I said, I'm just gonna focus on, needing only myself. Not trying to be one of those I don't need no one bitches, because I love my friends. But yeah. Let's see. Couple questions if we was on a date. Let's see. I like to dance. I started dancing recently and I am horrible at it. I recorded myself and I immediately deleted it. It was so bad.
Put it on TikTok.
Oh gosh. I have improved a little. Maybe if you guys find my social media, I'll post something about my improvement. It's not big, but it's something. In terms of the worst date I've ever had, though, I haven't really been on many dates. Like, I haven't had enough dates to where I've had a bad one. Like, all of the dates I've been on have been really good. I'm not trying to hype the men out there, but they did a really good job. That is to say, something that does suck is that at least the guys, maybe I'm obviously picking the wrong guys, but the guys that I've tended to see, they don't really say like let's go on a date. They'll just be like come over, and I might get myself over.
I feel like never mind.
Oh good, say it.
Say it,
No,
Lawrence.
Say it.
Well,
You can't stop.
is that I feel like that's different from a date. That's not a date.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Okay, yeah.
they're the type of guys that are like they don't say like let's go on a date, So I'm going for a higher standard. But through lots of thinking, one of the worst dates I ever had was when someone asked me to go with them to a dancing, like how dancing teams or if for those who don't know, there's like these dancing teams that will meet up at universities and like kind of pitch perfect style riff off, do a dance off and like show off their dance and like hype each other up. So I went with them to that, and the entire time they like kind of mostly ignored me. Like they didn't really pay attention to me. And then like it lasted like 30 minutes and they were like, okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm gonna go get boba with a friend. And then they left. Like, yeah, it was horrible. Like the only reason that's technically a date is because they said let's go on a date. And then it was a 30-minute date and they left me to go with someone else. Turns out that person was playing me. So, yeah.
Boo!
Boo, insert booing noise. Yeah. Like I said, though, you guys, everything's a lesson and no more 30-minute dates.
Okay. Is there anything else you want the audience to know? Your fans?
My fans. Not right now. I mean, I think we're gonna be getting into some more questions about each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like hopefully
Okay.
you guys don't perceive me as having horrible taste in people.
I mean, you're hanging out with us, so yeah. What the heck? Come on.
That's kind of
Come on,
rude.
guys.
That's pretty rude. Yeah. That's pretty rude. Anyways, what about you, Aina? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes. So my name's Aina. That's how we start, right, Lawrence? Our name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 22, just out of college. I'm a coder, but I feel like I too am trying to figure out what makes me happy and how that ties into my career. But so far, I'm like lucky enough where I can kind of explore that. And I currently am into crafting and most recently, I'm making. Fuck you, Lawrence. I get that this was your issue. I'm already mad. Okay, whatever. I'm into plants. I'm making pots for my plants now. I'm making jewelry. I'm drawing on Procreate. I'm thinking of starting a mask holder business. And stickers. Yep, that's about me.
My question for you is, if you could instantly be an expert on something, what would it be and why?
Yeah, I really should have thought of answers for my own questions. I think I would like to be an expert. Okay, an expert at. Okay, yeah, an expert at making money, so that I didn't have to like worry about that, and I could do whatever I wanted outside of that. Because then I would make money really fast, and then like just have my whole life to just fuck around. Either that or just like, huh?
Like Wolf of Wall Street?
No, I don't know. I think it would be cool if I was like super good. I mean, yeah, it would be cool if I was like super good at stocks and then like made my entire life's income in like a week. That would be great. But because I just feel like if I was like an expert at being happy, that I would just think about being happy all the time and it would stress me out more. So might as well take care of the practical side of my life so that I can focus on figuring my life out. Yeah. And that's what it is. But I actually wanted to ask you guys a question listening to both of your intros. So, if you didn't have to worry about money, what would you be doing right now for your career and or like job? And why? It's like, if money was never an issue, you could do whatever you wanted. And we can start with Lawrence.
God damn it. Let's see. If money wasn't an issue and I could just focus on doing what I love. Let's see. That's tough. Is travel the world cliche?
No.
But that's not a career. That's not a career.
That's fine. You can make money off that. You could have a travel blog if you wanted to. Would you just want to travel?
Yeah, I travel. Just continue immersing myself in my hobbies. Lately, I've been really exploring my creative side. What with all this.
Oh, you're into crafts too? Sorry, that was me being bitter from earlier.
Yikes! Tell us how you really feel. No, I've been like working on creative writing and drawing and painting, and yeah, I've been enjoying it. Though I painted recently something. I've painted what is the equivalent of my portrait of Dorian Gray, where it was this really, it's like my most favorite work I've ever done, and it's like the largest piece I've ever done. It's not even that big, but I don't like looking at it just because the emotions I was feeling as I was painting it. So I'm trying to get rid of it. And if you guys know any takers, you can get this edgy bad boy right here. Right here.
Filled with darkness and sadness.
Yeah, look at that. Come on, man.
It's so good though.
Thank you.
It's really good.
I like the shadows. The shadows are hard to get.
But yeah, I probably explore my creative side, which is something I didn't really knew I had for the first couple decades of my life. I mean, I like doodling and stuff like that, but never took it like too seriously. So yeah, I think it would incorporate something like that if money wasn't an issue.
He's also a good dungeon master. Another potential career for him, in my opinion, could be creating stories.
Yeah, Lawrence, when you were talking about you didn't even mention Dungeons and Dragons. Like,
I was surprised.
Yeah, surprised. I didn't set my first foot as like, oh yeah, I'm a big fucking nerd.
Okay.
You mean as yourself?
You said that. Yeah, you said that. We didn't say that.
No. I'm
Now you're
completely.
just projecting,
You said
dude.
it.
Now
No,
you're
I'm
just projecting.
completely aware. I'm completely aware of what I'm saying and how I'm saying it, which is why I chose to omit that in the first 10 minutes. But since it's brought out, yeah, I like Dungeons and Dragons, and I've been playing it. My name is Lawrence. I play Dungeons and Dragons, and I play with these two
I'm not ashamed
all
of
the
it.
time. Okay, well, I'm not saying
Check
it's
out our
anything.
Dungeons and Dragons episode, guys.
Yes, we also have a Dungeons
Oh,
and
yeah.
Dragons series coming up on the on the podcast. These are all just tie-ins. Just tie-ins. Just subscribe already. It's great.
Actually,
yeah.
though.
Okay, and Karla, you?
Okay, I'm gonna go based off of what I would do right now, because right now if I had all the money in the world, it's sad to say I would just want to play video games all day. Like, I would literally buy a PC, a big ass fast PC, and play all the games that I'm not able to play. Like right now, I want to play Fall Guys. You know how fun that looks. I want to play Valorant. It looks so fun.
Valorant's fun.
It looks fun. Yeah, I would definitely try to get better at Overwatch. What, do I need a mic? Am I
No.
making a mic?
Sorry, I was making fun of. Yeah, I was using a mic that wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologize. Continue.
You should.
Overwatch.
Anyway.
Your mic is kind of small.
It is small.
Okay, it's not about the size of the mic.
The ocean.
Yeah.
It's about how you use it.
Okay.
And
Overwatch.
then I would, if there was no pandemic, I would be looking for some type of dance crew or dance studio, because I really want to get better at dancing. Not only for like the cardio, but also because I'm not that good of a dancer, and the only way to get better is to keep trying at it. And I think those are the only two things that are on my mind. Obviously, my dog, my Stella, my life would be with me there. We'd be going to the park every day.
Aw.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. Those are my two things for now.
All
What about you,
right.
Aina?
Yeah. In case anyone was wondering about me, let's see. I would build a brand. I would build an Aina brand, like Supreme, where I would just build like one of each kind of like art thing that I wanted to produce, and then like, let's say like I wanted to make stickers for a month, and then I'd sell stickers for just that month, and then the next month I'd have a different hobby and sell those things. But I would make my drops so unique and cool just by like the marketing of it. People would actually buy it, but that's only if I had money and time, which I don't know, it seems kind of difficult to build a brand. But yeah, that's what I would do. Although both of the things you guys said sound pretty fun. It'd be cool to travel together, I think.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat, pray, love, you know? Oh, but yeah, no, like when this is all over, I feel like it'd be really cool to just take a few weeks off and just like not really know where we're going. Maybe just like land in Europe or Asia, wherever you guys want to go, and then like kind of backpack and see where we end up. Just maybe like plotting out the beginning and the end, and like having a general time schedule.
Mhm.
But something to think about later.
I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Okay. Definitely. You guys are some of my favorite travel buddies.
Hell yeah. That's what I like.
Don't let it get to your head.
And,
It's too late.
and a text flies over the screen, and they never hung out again.
Yeah, you're assuming that I can actually edit. But anyways.
You're also assuming the worst of us.
Yeah.
Es un chiste. It was a joke.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to move us into our next segment of the podcast, which is most likely to. I
I appreciate that. It was good. It was good.
Thanks. Okay. Most likely to die first on a stranded island. I'll give you guys a few seconds. I don't see anything yet. Think about it.
Are we just saying the name on 3?
Yeah. Wait, actually, I'm kind of curious. Is there like a Zoom setup? Is it Lawrence on the left for you, Karla? Top left? And then
Yeah, Lawrence is on my left and you're on my bottom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's completely different from me then.
Me too. Okay.
We
Never mind.
Say the name.
Okay. On three. Wait, no. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Me.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought me too.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay.
We're all
Oh, yeah,
fucked.
we're all gonna die. Yay.
I
That's
know,
cute.
right?
But let's all die at the same time on the end, guys.
Okay.
What if we died together?
Yeah. Okay, I guess we can just kind of discuss our reasoning. I thought Lawrence would make it if it was any three of us. He was most likely to make it. Are you in agreement, Karla?
Yeah, definitely.
If you guys died first, would you guys be okay if I ate you guys?
Ew!
No.
No!
Bury us like a normal person. What the fuck? Why would you ask that?
It's a matter of me
What if we
starving.
died together, you sick fuck?
Yeah. You
But
can
I
have
mean,
my
like,
pinky, that's it.
If you two happen to go
You
first, like...
No.
What kind of Oregon ass trail?
No, eat Aina first, and then
No.
starve,
You can have
and then just starve because you're
my generosity. Yeah, my generosity to you only extends. Like you can
Look.
have just my pinky.
Look, if
That's
I die first, you guys have permission to go to town.
I will
I
starve.
bury you.
I will starve.
We bury you. Yeah. What the fuck? That's a very different question. I'm gonna move on to the next one. I feel like we answered that one. Most likely to win an argument. Okay. I don't have to think that hard about that one.
Yeah, same.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, Lawrence.
Aina.
Aina.
Oh. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
And
Look, here we go.
go ahead.
Karla's mic.
I was gonna say Lawrence, but that's only because Lawrence will choose to die on any hill he picks. It's not that he wins the argument, it's that he will not, like, let down. So that's not really winning. I think, Aina, you're very reasonable when you say things, and you have really well thought out things. Lawrence just chooses to, this stupid thing that I'm going to defend, and I'm defending it, and I win.
That's 100% true. I can vouch for that. I take up for the stupidest things. I don't know, like, there's no reason. I'd definitely say, like, as someone who has gotten in arguments and disagreements with Aina, that she wins, not even because, like there's, like, fire or ferocity coming from her. It's just, like, reason and, like, this really quiet way about her. And I always, like, realize that I'm in the wrong. I'm like, fuck.
As someone that's been in fights with Lawrence, he
Oh,
does
also-
realize halfway that he's wrong.
Yeah. It also helps when your parents are lawyers, too, so.
Yeah, it's true. It's a skill that was necessary for me to learn. But I think that I said Lawrence but maybe it's because I think that he's most likely to start an argument.
You're reading the question into your own biases, okay? Like,
I know, that's what I'm
read
saying.
the question for what it is and not what you're automatically thinking in your head.
It's like, okay, I don't know if we're gonna keep the bloopers at the beginning of this episode from before we started, but like, the perfect example to me is still like when he was like, oh yeah, it's hard being like
Oh god.
Oh my god.
a straight cis male, and it's just like he will go on like for like 5 minutes on that argument and like and know that like that's not correct.
For the record, this isn't a viewpoint that I actually have. It's just something I say because I know it riles these two up, and I take a lot of enjoyment out of that. So.
It's true. He's not actually. He's a good person. That's all.
Okay, yeah, here's the thing about Lawrence, is that Lawrence knows what not to say, because he's pretty woke in, like, things, but because of that, and he knows it, he'll say it to us to get us angry, because he knows he's not supposed to say it.
Because we are also woke. That's what Karla is saying.
Anyways.
Okay. And on to the next question. Most likely to make an OnlyFans. Is this a question that we would get offended, that anyone would get offended by? Okay. Just double checking. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Karla.
Karla.
I knew it.
Why didn't anyone go on 3? I paused. So
Yeah, there was
first.
definitely a linger.
Okay, look. I fucking knew the answer was me, and I'm not gonna say me, so I said Lawrence, just because I feel like he'd do some stupid muscle shit.
Yeah, yeah. Lawrence. Give the
But I already
audience
knew
what
the
they
fucking
want.
answer.
There's no market
I
for
already knew the
dudes.
fucking answer was
There's
me.
no market for dudes. Otherwise, I would.
Okay, but to be fair, there's nothing wrong with starting an OnlyFans. I feel like it's like, but it takes a lot of courage to like be that proud of your body, I think. And personally, I know I'm not there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Same,
All that said,
stream,
yeah, Karla would be the one to make an
Fuck you,
OnlyFans.
Fuck you, Lawrence.
Why are you getting
I feel like
offended?
you got-
It's a cool. It's ownership of your body. You know.
Oh, that's what you're saying it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes me feel a lot better that you said it that way then.
Yeah.
On the flip side, making money for watching me, if I ever start a Twitch stream, I'm definitely gonna plug it here, so.
Yeah. I would watch it.
Same.
Yeah.
Wait, we were talking about Twitch, right? Or were we talking about? Oh. Okay.
No, we're talking about Twitch, bitch!
We jumped topics so fast. I thought we were okay. All right, sweet. Either way, would watch.
I hate him. This is why I was so offended. It's because I feel like Lawrence saying Karla's most likely to make an OnlyFans is him saying, Karla, if you make an OnlyFans, you better fucking drop your link.
Good
It's
times.
so annoying.
Remember when Lawrence was like also like, if you put your elbows together, and what was it? I forgot exactly what the thing is. I just know you put your elbows together. Go ahead.
There's this thing that goes like, if you put your elbows to your belly button, you can get married. And
yeah.
I have a low pressure. I'm not even gonna.
And Aina spent like a minute trying to what are you talking about? I want to get married.
I could only watch it. Okay, I let it go on for the lulls, but it was like 10 seconds that I let it go on. I was like, Aina, don't fucking listen to him.
Yeah. And for those of you that are trying it right now, it's just so he can see boobies. So don't fall for it. But yeah, anyways, next question.
I love how like we're just using this episode to out all the terrible things about me.
It's, we're here to air out the truth and introduce people to who we really are.
Plus, we also
just
were
so
totally
happens.
feeding your ego earlier. No, we were totally feeding your ego. We're like, Lawrence, like, you're really creative.
Okay. Next question.
I gave you a moment where you could have showed your muscles. I said, give the fans what they want.
Oh, yeah,
You
Lawrence,
didn't do
let's see. Let's see.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Next question.
Okay, who has the
You
biggest
shy.
muscles?
Most likely to have big muscles. All right, 3, 2.
Are
1,
we
2,
really
3,
doing
1.
this?
Yeah, everyone flex your... Okay, here's the thing. Everyone flex your muscles on 3.
No, I don't have any. All right, I'm ready. 1, 2.
Wait, really?
Come on, what the fuck, guys? Okay.
This isn't
I
this
got
kind of
you. I'm
channel.
sorry.
This isn't that kind of channel.
We're just here to to negate all the negative things we've said about Lawrence. One more, Karla. Let's come up with one more.
No, it's okay.
How,
We don't.
how many
My
how many
ego.
push-ups can you do?
Oh God.
Oh, yeah, you did say you could do a lot of push-ups.
At your peak, how many was it, Lawrence? Let's know.
Like part of Air Force testing is you have to do as many as you can in a minute, and I think I got like 55, 60.
Lawrence is a veteran.
Humble.
I feel like
Okay.
it kind of sounds like we're pimping him out at this point.
Yeah. But
now
also,
we can take him back out.
also I'm single, So
There
Oh,
we
okay.
go,
He's putting himself.
ladies.
yeah,
There we
yeah.
go.
We've come full circle. That was what it's really about. Get my ego boosted. Okay, let's continue with our regular conversation where it's just putting me down.
Okay, yeah. And back to normal programming. Most likely to roast you so hard you cry. I don't know. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Both of you.
Okay.
I feel like
I don't think
could
it's
do
either
it.
of you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's either of you.
You think it's yourself?
No, like I don't think it's any of us. I feel like
Like
Cause-
cry in tears or cry laughing?
Both. I mean, however you interpreted it.
Okay, because I thought like cry laughing.
Okay. Oh, I thought cry in tears. Cause like I have another group of friends who have roasted me. Like we've roasted each other to the point where like we'll leave each other's houses. Like we get very into it. Yeah, I still love them. If you guys are listening, I love you guys. But I feel like, yeah, you have to like we've known each other for like 10 years, so different dynamic. For crying, for laughter, let's see. I don't know. I feel like Lawrence's are very like there's a lot, but not a lot of weight to them. And Aina, yours may not be as many, but they're like well thought out. Like Lawrence will just be like, at worst he'll be like mocking your laugh or something. Like,
Okay.
Whose laugh was that supposed to be?
that was his laugh. He was mocking of my laughter.
Okay, I can see that.
But yeah, but I feel like yours are really thought out and like they have some pain.
I'll take it.
As mad as I am to hear that, I do concur that Ina's are she just hides in the shadows and then she drops like a corny one-liner and then like and you're like ugh.
I feel like both of you guys could give a good roast when needed. I don't know like why the first roast that comes to mind is when Lawrence said, "Shut your stupid mouth, Karla," and that like that sent her as like the worst roast she'd ever received.
Yeah, that wasn't like that wasn't even like that wasn't even like directed or anything about Karla. That was just like, "Shut your stupid mouth, Karla." And then both
so
of you
rude.
were like,
It was
"Oh
rude.
my god."
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm telling
One
you,
thing
if you
to
got a
roast.
bunch, they'll just roll out, but it's like there's nothing deep down, you know, it's just shut your stupid mouth. Whereas Aina will say something that like maybe you brought up a while ago. Because Aina never forgets, dude.
It's true. I have
Good thing.
perfect roast memory. Bring things back up when you least expect it. It's a really scary feature I have.
Wait, quick! Everyone say your zodiac, just so everyone knows what we're working with.
I should have put that as part of the intro. My bad. Okay, go ahead. I'm Pisces, and yeah, but I'm a cusp Pisces Aquarius.
Gemini.
I'm an Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm problematic.
Say it louder. Okay, sorry. What'd you guys?
Lawrence.
I'm a Gemini.
Yep. And it all makes sense.
All right.
Am I right, folks?
I hope this is cooking.
Okay, well, I guess now I'll open up the floor to you guys if you have a most likely to that you guys wanna ask, or you guys can take some off of my written ones. But I'm not feeling super confident about them right now. So go ahead. Anyone?
Oh,
Karla.
I feel a little on the spot right now. I don't know.
What about you, Lawrence? You got one, or should I go off my list?
You can go off your list.
Okay. Most likely to start crying out of nowhere. Mm. Okay, isn't that actually... Oh. Okay.
Well,
Okay,
we all
whatever.
just
Are
start
we all-
breaking
are
out.
we all
into-
just
we all
gonna
just
say
start breaking
ourselves
out
at
into
this point?
crying right now. Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
this is me. It's me. I'm gonna start crying right now.
Dude, 2020 stuff, man.
I know.
I think
Corona
think we're-
episode for more.
All right, let's cancel this one as we are all very in tune with our feelings. Lawrence's moon sign is probably also a water sign, if I had to guess. If we're going off of astrology, you get that reference, Karla? Is that too obscure?
I'm not that big into astrology. I'm sorry.
Ah, damn. Okay, well, for the astrology folks out there, and for also those who aren't, water signs like Pisces and Aquarius are supposed to be super emotional. Geminis are not water signs, I think, and but Lawrence sure acts like one, and that's the roast.
Thank you.
Okay. Most likely to, let's see, cancel last minute. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. You let this one simmer in. Think about what you're about to say before you say it.
I feel like you already know
Oh
what
my
the answer
God.
is gonna be. That's why you're saying, be careful with your words,
Literally.
because
He's
we're
getting
all
those looks ready.
Alright,
we're all doing a
All right,
podcast
guys, well-
together, and none of us want to harbor bad feelings towards each other. So
I'm already canceling for the next podcast.
Okay, hear me out though. It's not that you would cancel last minute though, because I feel like you cancel ahead of time. You don't really cancel last minute.
It's true. I'm a very busy person, you know? What can I say? Lots of crafts to craft. But yeah. I feel like all of us are pretty understanding of each other's like time schedule, so it doesn't ever feel like, oh, this bitch is like canceling on us again. It's more like, oh, she's taking her own time. No,
I
he's
know.
taking
We've
his
never
own
thought
time.
about you like that, so please don't think we do. I'm serious. I'm very serious.
And appreciate that affirmation. Well, I've never thought about that either, just so you guys know.
I've never
Yeah,
thought about it, but I've said it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I've heard it before.
There'd be times where we'd be in school, and like one of you would leave the room, probably Aina. Aina would leave the room, and I'm still with mutual friends, and I'd be like, oh, she's such a bitch. And they'll be
Fuck
like,
you!
oh
Fuck
my
you.
God. And I'm talking about, I'm kidding. What are you talking about? It's a
And then she'll
joke.
come back and he'll be like,
I miss you! I already know he talks shit.
That's the Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
I only say that because it's funny and it's shocking and no one expects that. So
It's true. And that's another skill of Lawrence's right there.
talking
Let's
behind people's
see.
backs.
Yeah, being a Gemini.
I'd like to think of Geminis as being adaptive. Super adaptive. With the people that they're around. I think that's accurate for
You're
me.
two-faced. Adaptive around the people. That means you're different with different people. That means you're fucking two-faced.
Okay, do you talk the same way you talk with your parents than you do
That's
with...
different.
Okay,
That's
then
different.
what? Okay, should I be saying code switching? I'm better at code switching than
Because you're two-faced. Because you're two-faced.
let's not go down that track, Karla. That code switchers are two-faced. Oh my God. Some people do that out of necessity because they have friends in two different cultures.
You are not gonna put words in my mouth. I'm talking about you,
Oh my
Lawrence.
God. You're gonna get us canceled. You're gonna get us canceled, Karla. Oh my God.
I hate it.
I'm gonna take the mic back now. Okay, well, if you got, I think we're pretty good now on most likely to. If you guys want to say anything you feel like the audience needs to know about you and or us before listening to the rest of our podcast series, now is the time. Mm-hmm. Stuff to
If you
look forward to on our
some-
podcast, maybe.
Yeah, if you like some friendly banter, let us know. If you thought we were going at each other's necks too much, let us know. Or just don't
Mhm.
subscribe, because that's just how we are.
I just want to say that I open at the close. That's all I'm saying.
Why are you trying to confuse everyone? Like, are you just saying, "Yep, don't have anything to say"?
If you know, you know.
So stupid, dude.
I really hate that phrase. If you know, okay. Here's some things you guys can learn about me. I really hate the phrase "if you know, you know," and I really hate the phrase "it is what it is."
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
If you just cliches, it's like, or like overused phrases. Like,
How do you feel about it be like that sometimes?
I mean, that's annoying too, but it doesn't bother me as much. Because
What if I said it like
also
this?
I don't hear it a lot, so it's like,
Well, what if I said it like this? It is what it is.
oh, that's even
Like a
worse.
TikTok
Yeah.
song.
I liked it better.
is
You
what
can
it
hear
is.
it like that.
It is what it is.
Okay, well, I'll toss in there the fact that I feel like this podcast is good background noise for when when you need something to put on that you don't really want to pay attention to, but it's still interesting to listen to. Like, not really super educational, but like also like fun. And yeah, that's what I think our niche is right now. So subscribe and listen for that.
And
good
comment.
listening.
Constructive criticism is
comment.
always great.
Mhm,
Let us know
yeah.
what you want more of, less of.
Obviously, we can take a good roast. Just yeah, just remember that we also cry.
What if?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what if-
We're all ready to cry?
What if the comment was like, "Yeah, we can do less of," and then one person's name on it?
Don't do that. Don't do that. I will actually cry and never show up again.
But like, actually, don't do that. Oh, people are gonna do it now just because we said
Yeah.
not to.
I feel like the fans that we would attract would totally just do it because we said that now.
Probably. Well, now you know that they're gonna do it intentionally, and you can't take it to heart. But imagine if they all said something like, "We can do less of Aina," and then all the comments were just like, "Less Aina, less Aina."
So
Oh,
this is
no.
I'm gonna slide this in. If you do that, I'm gonna assume that you're putting we could do less of your favorite person in this podcast. So now we'll never know if you're actually listening to me and doing it because they're your favorite or because you actually don't like them. So it's not a good criticism at all. We won't know. We won't know. It'll be a 50-50 split.
Get that reverse psychology in
There
there.
you go.
tell-
See,
you
it'll
tell
be a
us.
good thing. You'd be the favorite. I know.
Ah, yes. Okay, sounds good. But anyways, tune in next time for another episode of the Milk Pact Pod.
Bye.
Bye.
Why are you smiling like that?
Yeah, you're just smiling. Like, it's
So
kinda
weird.
Ew.
That's more normal than the other one you were doing.
How dare you, dude? How dare you?
No, okay, but if I were to imitate Lawrence, would you? That's what you kind of looked like.
All right.
Tell me
Okay.
I'm wrong, Karla.
I'm
Okay,
just.
I'm gonna imitate Lawrence. Ready? My arm's big.
Oh, okay. Are we doing impressions of each other? Oh, Hannah. Oh, Hannah. Period.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's see. Let's get
Yeah,
started.
fuck you.
I'm gonna do some arts and crafts later. I've got my 2-hour block for arts and
You're
crafts.
just
and then
jealous.
after-
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
And then after, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do this other thing that's really cute. And oh my god, guys, I'm not pretty. I had this dream that I wasn't
I
pretty.
did have a really weird dream, and then I woke up and I wasn't that pretty, and I was sad about it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And that's our intro.